there's a job sitting in my inbox right now, my email inbox, my personal email. It's because I am as a side hustle. I do what a lot of people do in the Midwest. I am an actor. Now you might be wondering, wait a minute, does that mean I can see Jake in the movies? Actually, you can. I'm in such films as Warpath, filmed by the brother of the guy that did the Spider-Man movies, Sam Raimi. I play never a Confederate. I play a Union soldier who got his ass whipped. I am in car commercials. I'm in Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, in a deleted scene, playing ping pong in the background. And I'm in a GM commercial, standing next to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson for half a second. I'm now going to attempt to guilt trip folks into giving me money, even though I could accept that job from Real Style. And here's why. That job will pay enough to cover the rent and keep me in soda for a couple of weeks. But I really, truly, passionately despise acting. Not actually being in front of a camera or all that, but it's a job. It's a job. You got to show up at a certain time. It's a lot of hurry up and wait. If you're from the military, you'll be familiar. It's like that, but less scary. On account of there's less guns, but not no guns. Let me tell you about that GM commercial to give you a sense of what I'm trying to spare the world by begging you for money. Once upon a time, Real Style called me up and said, we need a whole lot of folks that are pretty nondescript looking. That's you. How'd you like to come do this thing? I said, okay. They said, you'll be with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I said, neat. On set, similar to how it would work in like a chicken farm. They just grabbed a bunch of us and said, you lot over there, come here. We might need somebody to speak during this. We've got a couple of like lines that we realized we didn't cast for, and The Rock is here just today because he's the Rock, and it would be expensive to bring someone in after recasting and all this. So we're just looking for somebody who can say a line. And by the way, if you say a line, this pays triple. Just the way it works. Okay, neat. So all of us are standing there. Like, well, if you need one person, why are all of us here? Because we might go with somebody else on the fly. So they arranged us around The Rock. And we're standing there, and we need to get one shot. Just one shot. And a camera, which is synced up to a camera over in Hollywood, California, to move exactly the same way. Is going to pull away from The Rock in this GM commercial and show all of these local actors standing around wearing GM uniforms. We're standing in for actual GM employees. And somebody's going to say something. I don't even remember what the line is on the way out. Well, I am cheap, and I was there to make money. So since I'm standing next to The Rock, I kept trying to say something so that they'd get me on camera, give me a little extra money. Try to go like, yeah, or whatever. Or, because of the way the shot worked, to have The Rock engaged with conversation. So they can't help but keep me and my line in. Well, poor Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who, by the way, I can tell you, is not only a gigantic human being, truly, I felt like I could sit on his knee. Huge guy. He's also a really nice guy. He's genuinely like, obviously, he was there to work. He was there on a very different mindset than the rest of us. The rest of us were all like, oh, look at that. Oh, big Hollywood guy. Except he's positioned next to this ridiculous Lithuanian, and I'm just telling him jokes, and he's chuckling because it's the polite thing to do. You know, he's like, yeah. But I keep going, and he's getting clearly more and more annoyed. But I'm not doing it to charm the Rock. I'm doing it because I'm hoping I get caught on camera saying something so I can, quite in a shady manner, force the company to give me a couple more bucks. Wet my beak a little. Somewhere out there is footage of like 30 takes. Genuinely feel bad revealing this. Like 30 takes of an actor whose 5 minutes of their time is worth more than I have ever made in my most profitable year as a working man. Increasingly getting more and more furious, trying, you could just see, to not reach out with his tree trunk arm and throttle this ridiculous man next to him. As just silly-ass jokes are being rattled off. That could be, in the near future again, if I can't make rent money by the end of the month. So please, for the sake of The Rock, for the sake of whoever the hell, if you've got the money, give me a little scratch. And if you don't, that's fine. Please share this stream so that I can beg other people for money. So that I don't wind up annoying Dwayne The Rock Johnson or any of the other well-meaning professional individuals who had the misfortune to be cast with your old pal Jake.